What's Gucci? What's Gucci? What's cracking? Seattle. What's up, Houston? Yeah, my wife's cousin. He plays in the NBA. He got it. He one of the players for the Wizards that came down with COVID. He the only person I know though that got it. Yeah, crazy. I was looking forward to him, having a chance to shine, during this little restart to the season. But that's over with. That's over with. You know anybody with COVID? Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. See, I agree. I heard about that. Undoing white, and I heard about that, man. That shit was crazy. Shit is bananas. That shit is bananas. I heard about that. I'm gonna get into that. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like 370 million people in this country. Okay, so it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. We gonna get into all that. Yeah, no bullshit. Give me a I want my foot washed by a white female though. I'm not into that fucking white man washing my feet. I don't want a white man washing my feet. I want a white female liberal washing my feet. I don't want a white man. I'm good with that. Alright, what the like button, man? Yeah, man. They're giving out, and you could probably walk up on, you could literally walk up on some white people and be like, look, man, I need y'all to undo y'all whiteness, man. They'd be like, I need my feet washed. They'd be like, we don't have a bucket. I'd be like, shit, you got some money, right? Ain't the hardware store right there? Don't they sell buckets in Walmart? Well, yeah. Well, go on down there and get a bucket and a brush and some soap, and I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll be right here waiting for you. And hurry up too, cause I got somewhere to be. All right. Motherfuckers come back with a bucket and some brush and shit. Be like, look. They're like, well, do you have a hose? Like, a hose? Man, I want you to go buy some Avion water. Go buy like 10 bottles of Avion water. I don't want my feet washed with no water out the hose. You crazy, motherfucker? Crazy? You need me to deck wash, right? Put them to work, man. Put them to work. Put them motherfuckers to work, man. Put them to work. Oh yeah. Damn, y'all, it's real now. Y'all about to leave, huh?
Sessions were separated into groups of people who either identify.
Controversy is developing over segregated training that was offered by the city of Seattle to its employees.
The training sessions were separated into groups of people who either identified themselves as white or a person of color. Come's Matt Markovich joins us with the details. Matt?
Yes, Seattle likes to be known as a city of inclusiveness, but we've learned that the Seattle Office of Civil Rights offered segregated trainings on racial biasness, not mandatory but voluntary for city employees.
On June 12th, the CHOP was still being called the Chaz. Mayor Durkin said,
"I don't know, we could have the Summer of Love."
And thousands joined a Black Lives Matter march in silence. But also, the city of Seattle held an online training for city employees who identify as white, in a city email that says white employees are invited to sign up here for a training called Internalized Racial Superiority, where we'll examine our complicity in the system of white supremacy and begin to cultivate practices that enable us to interrupt racism in ways that are accountable to Black, Indigenous, and people of color.
Honestly, the content is pretty typical of what I see in these types of trainings.
A concerned city employee sent the emails and course materials to Dr. Carlin Barasenko, an organizational psychologist who's been tracking public and private training practices on racism.
I do think it is particularly egregious for a government organization to be doing it.
The city also offered a similar training for city employees who identify as a person of color on how American conditioning, socialization, and history leads people of color to internalize radical beliefs, ideas, and behaviors about themselves, undergirding the power of white supremacy. Police reform activist Andre Taylor told me he understands the city's segregated approach, but if it's by cultures need to understand among themselves where the other culture is coming from. Documentarian Chris Rufo obtained materials of the trainings.
What really disturbed me was both that they're administering these trainings in a race-segregated manner, but also the content of the trainings.
The trainings are part of the city's race and social justice initiative that was established 10 years ago. We don't know when the segregated training.
Good point. What fucking culture? Like, niggas don't have no culture.
Began.
It worries me what it means for that community if segregation is going to become the norm, as led by the city itself.
Now, the mayor's office just sent me materials defending the practice of...
The mayor, of course, the mayor, she's... Seattle, man. What's wrong with y'all people in Seattle, man? Everyone hit the like button, man. Everybody hit the like button, man, as you come in. Everyone hit the like button as you come in. City of Seattle. This is a strange place. I've never been to Seattle. Anybody ever been to Seattle? I've never been there. I definitely don't want to go now. I definitely don't want to go now. Give me a city, man. Yeah, prison culture. I definitely don't want to go to Seattle now, man. Seattle, man. God damn. They done showed their ass. Seattle done showed their ass. You heard me? Seattle done showed their ass. Give me a city, somebody. Is audio interference? Tell me if it stopped. Tell me if the audio interference stopped. Hit one if you still hear the audio interference. You still hear it? Shit. I was trying to get rid of that shit, but obviously something I'm doing wrong. It should be off now. Is it over? Is it off? Alright. I'll have to fix that shit. Yeah, I just took the fucking charger out. When I had to charge it, I don't know what the fuck happened. Shit. I think when I fucking... Damn. I'll have to figure that out tonight. He said playback is a bitch. He said UFC 250, what is going to be? Oh, okay. Create a magnetic field. Okay, certain electronics do that when they're plugged in. Okay. Give me another city, man. Give me another city. Nightly news with Op Nation. News you can choose. The only interactive news program on YouTube. Support the channel via PayPal, via the Cash App. Baltimore. Let's do Baltimore. Baltimore. I literally live 40 miles from Baltimore. I've been there probably 10 times. I literally been there like 10 times, maybe between 10 and 20 times. Baltimore's like its own world. It's like a world away. Baltimore's like 80 million miles away. Hit the like button. Hit the cash. Let's go.
45-year-old Sergeant James Lloyd is a prominent member of the Baltimore Police Department, seen here as a lead detective in the Sean Suiter investigation. Now he's charged with extortion and kidnapping. At issue is work done on the patio of Lloyd's Baltimore County house. Lloyd told investigators he and the contractor agreed to a $3,500 refund. Charging documents said Lloyd used his police power to convince the contractor to pay.
He was totally intimidated.
Frances Hamilton uses the same contractor for work on her house. The contractor told her what he said happened when the sergeant produced a folder with background information about the contractor's driving record.
He said, the guy said, give me your license. He said, why? He pulled out his badge and said, this is why. He gives him the driver's license. He tells Lou, you're driving on a suspended license. I want my money back or I'm going to arrest you and I'm going to tow the car.
Next, Lloyd allegedly used his departmental vehicle to take the contractor to a Glen Burnie bank. Along the way, charging documents said the contractor said he didn't want any problems. The document said Lloyd responded, problem would be if I take you to the woods. You're going to give me my money back, and I'm going to give you freedom. The contractor document said got a $3,500 bank check and gave it to the sergeant. In court this afternoon, a Baltimore County judge denied bail for Lloyd, calling him a danger to public safety. Lloyd's attorney...
I don't see nothing wrong with what the cop did. I'm sorry, man. I don't see nothing wrong with what the cop did. Dude wouldn't pay him his money, so he had to exert some force. And then dude paid him his money. Okay? So it went from a situation where the dude was stonewalling him to where the dude was alright. I don't see nothing wrong with the cop did. Now he got caught, but I ain't gonna act like that's not something that I wouldn't have did.
He had argued for Lloyd to be released. The case, he said, involves a civil dispute, not a crime.
This was a contractual dispute that involved absolutely no criminality on the part of my client, Mr. Lloyd. We find it interesting that even the state did not request that he be held without bail.
3 other Baltimore police officers are suspended, administratively suspended, that is, without their police powers. In relation to this case, they are all members of Lloyd's homicide squad, and Lloyd told investigators they were present the day he was dealing with the contractor over this dispute. A police spokesperson said today all 4 were on duty during the incident. Reporting live tonight from Baltimore County, I'm Jane Miller, WBAL TV 11 News.
Salute LW. Appreciate the donation, man. Good looking out. Did you get are y'all guys getting notifications when y'all coming in here? Baltimore. No notifications? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You did, LF? Okay. If some of you guys, if you're not getting notifications, subscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe. So just basically hit the subscribe button, unsubscribe, and then hit it again to resubscribe.
This young man.
God. Jesus Christ. Jada. Yeah, Jada full of shit. Didn't you stop that shit?
Has battled cancer with humility, courage, and selflessness that's been nothing short. This young man has battled cancer with humility, courage, and selflessness that's been nothing short of an inspiration throughout the Baltimore community. Mo Gabba already holds the titles of sports radio host and the #1 Ravens and O's fan, and today he has a new rank, Lieutenant Gabba. The Baltimore City Police Department Northern District hosted this ceremony welcoming Gabba to the force. It was complete with a traditional pinning ceremony and a drive-by parade. Major Richard Gibson called Mo a true hero.
That's because you have demonstrated that you are a true leader and a champion of courage. When you were told that your struggle was not over and that you would have to continue to fight this battle, your only question was, who will help my mom? Mo, you're an absolute hero.
See his mom get emotional there during that.
What a great kid. I love stories like this, man. I absolutely love stories like this. This is a great kid.
Wow, a champion of courage. Gabba's been fighting cancer since he was 9 months old. Last month, this Anne Arundel County kid graduated from 8th grade.
I love little stories like that, man. Salute, Bird Nation. Appreciate the donation, man. Salute, man. Is anything else going on? And be more? Looks like it's quiet, man. Looks like it's quiet, man. Give me another city, man. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Look. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, strong little kid. Dealing with real shit. Got all these adults talking about they can't get by because of fucking some mystery white dude and shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What the fuck they having something about race and racism in Baltimore public schools? Baltimore public schools is like 90% white. The fuck are they talking about? Every fucking person with any power in Baltimore is a nigga. It's a completely black run city.
Was live on Facebook today. It was a panel discussion with community interaction. People could ask.
Smash, man. Damn. This one bad white broad right here, man. This is one bad white chick right here, Jack. Smiggity smash.
That event was live on Facebook today. It was a panel discussion with community interaction. People could ask questions and make comments about their experiences. Today's forum explored the ways race and racism affects the school system and the education offered to students. Baltimore County Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Darrell Williams says they want to take advantage of heightened local and national attention on racial issues. The discussion included teachers, diverse students, school leaders, and community members.
We need to examine the idea that if any of us is in peril, all of us are in peril. So
the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck is this woman talking about? Only peril in Baltimore is a nigga doing some shit to you. What the fuck is this woman talking about?
We need to examine the idea that if any of us is in peril, all of us are in peril. So yes, Black Lives Matter. Further, Black trans lives matter. And we need to deal with why the world...
What the fuck is she talking about? I think they just got a list of talking points and they just start talking. With no rhyme or reason. Like, there's literally no rhyme or... Baltimore Public School. 4 teachers get assaulted every day. They put pressure on teachers not to report assaults. And still, 4 teachers get assaulted every day. Numerous students get murdered every year. Numerous shootings are in and around the schools. The mayor's black, the police chief's black, the city council's black. The congressman, Elijah Cummings, who just passed away, was black. I don't know who took his place, but everybody in authority position in Baltimore is black. What's this woman talking about?
Included teachers, diverse students, school leaders, and community members.
We need to examine the idea that if any of us is in peril, all of us are in peril. So yes, Black lives matter. Further, Black trans lives matter. And we need to deal with why the work of treating all people with dignity and ensuring access to opportunity is such a challenging contemplation.
Now, the Baltimore County Public School System says they intend for this event to be the first in a series of both system.
You heard that loud ass sigh from this white lady? This white lady was like, white people getting tired of this shit. Everybody's getting tired of it. Black people are tired of this shit. It makes us look fucking weak, man.
Contemplation.
Now, the Baltimore County Public School System says they intend for this event to be the first in a series of both system-wide and school-based conversations. In the newsroom, Ashley Henson, WBAL, TV 11 News.
He says something going on in Houston. We'll go to Houston, man. Houston, man. Let me see something. We close some of this shit. Alright. Houston. The home of St. George. The home of St. George, man. COVID. Where all the crying nurses at, man? I miss those crying nurses. Where they go? We didn't see no crying nurses during the protest. Bring back the crying nurses, man. Oh, George. Oh, George. George. COVID. All I'm seeing is COVID. Fucking Houston, man. God damn, they beat niggas over the head with this COVID shit. Quanell X. Local activist Quanell X. Uh-oh. Niggas is a trip, man. Hit the like button, man. Everybody hit the like button. All the protesters. Man, they told me to go protest and now I got COVID. We ain't heard one story about that shit. Alright, man. Let's see this nigga, man. Quanell X.
Developing right now, activists come together to call for the firing of Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo.
Tonight, those activists say the chief is leading a department that lacks accountability and transparency.
They say there have been too many deadly officer-involved shootings, and that has them concerned.
Mario Diaz is live in Southeast Houston with the other demands they're making. And Mario, we understand you also got a response from the chief.
Yeah, Lauren, in the last 2 hours, the chief did send us a lengthy statement, and in it he says that he has been holding officers accountable since he first arrived here in Houston, referencing more than 160 members of the department that have been removed. But at the same time, this afternoon's news conference was not about holding officers accountable. It was more about one thing specific, and that is Chief Acevedo and his future as the head of the department.
Those narcotics officers committed a double homicide, a cold-blooded murder at this address.
The address, a familiar one, 7815 Harding Street, site of a deadly botched HPD raid from January of 2019, a night that still lacks full transparency for many.
They don't want to release the ballistics reports, because if they do, you're going to find out they started shooting before they went in the building.
Voices came together here this afternoon calling for change. Bottom line for these speakers, HPD Chief Art Acevedo needs to go. But that's not all.
We want a federal monitor to be placed over HPD, and we want a federal task force to come in and investigate the
criminal charge still lacks full transparency for many.
I just want to know, is this the best use of these brothers' power, whatever power they wield, whatever resources they have? Is this the best, most efficient? I mean, like, niggas ain't efficient, man. Niggas is not efficient. Niggas do shit that affect. Niggas do things that affect a small portion of the people's lives. Like, he's right, they shooting up Whataburger, right? Niggas do shit that affects like 3 people's lives a year. They spend 90% of their time on something that affect 3 people's lives. And like, the rest of the 10% of the time and resources is spent on everything else. It's like, damn, niggas are just not efficient, man.
You don't want to release the ballistics reports, because if they do, you're going to find out they started shooting before they went in the building.
Voices came together here this afternoon calling for change. Bottom line for these speakers, HPD Chief Art Acevedo needs to go. But that's not all.
We want a federal monitor to be placed over HPD, and we want a federal task force to come in and investigate the narcotics division of the Houston Police Department.
A month ago, the chief was everywhere on television talking about the challenge.
Why do you want to invest the narcotics division? Why do you even care, nigga? Why does this nigga even care if it's a couple dirty cops on the narcotics division? Why niggas so fucking retarded? Why does this nigga, who's supposed to be a community activist, a leader in the community, a power broker, why does he care if there's a couple of dirty cops on the fucking narcotics division? Or if while they're fucking serving warrants in fucking drug dens, somebody gets shot? Or while they're arresting fucking drug dealers, somebody gets beat up. Why the fuck do you care, nigga? Like, why the fuck does he even care? Who cares? Who cares if a drug dealer gets beat up? Who cares if while they're serving the fucking the U.S. Marshals is going to fucking apprehend a dangerous fugitive, that the fugitive gets shot? Who gives a fuck? And whoever gives a fuck, it shouldn't be a community activist. Niggas got it backwards, man. You doing it wrong, niggas. Niggas, you're doing it wrong. Your community activists are not supposed to be going to bat for criminals constantly. Niggas are doing it wrong. Harding Street raid.
With policing nationwide. But since last week's criminal charges filed against former HPD officers for their alleged actions while serving under Chief Acevedo, as well as a blistering internal audit of the Narcotics Division, there have been no interviews, no news conferences. The chief has been silent. As for Mayor Sylvester Turner's position,
I have 100% confidence in him, and I think most Estonians in this city do as well.
Quanell X questions the mayor for his stance.
If your chief, under his watch, Mayor Turner, says to you that I discovered my officers were selling dope, stealing money, and killing citizens in cold blood and covering it up under my watch, Mr. Mayor, I say to you, Mayor Turner, how in the hell are you in your right mind to say you support that man 100%?
There was a fiery news conference here this afternoon. Coming up in an hour, we'll have more from it, and you'll hear more from Mayor Sylvester Turner. Live along Harding Street, Mauritius, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Something wrong with his mind. Something wrong with this Negro mind, man. Something wrong with this Negro's mind, man. Your activists activate for criminals, but they ignore when little kids get killed. Salute, Kim. Appreciate you, man. They activate for criminals, but they ignore the children that are always being killed by these criminals. Nigga, you're doing it wrong, man. Niggas doing it wrong, man. Like, goddamn, man. They doing it way wrong, too. This ain't like a little bit wrong. Like, you niggas is doing it, though. Like, that's not how you do this shit. Activism, that's not how activism is supposed to work, motherfucker. It takes a crook to catch it.
Alright, Larry Krausen, CRWSON, I'm a lieutenant with the Houston Police Department. And a little after 3 o'clock, our South Central Patrol officers were dispatched to Winburn and Tier Wester on a report of a shooting. Upon arrival, they located an adult male that was shot and he's deceased at the scene. The only information we have right now is there was some kind of an argument between the victim and another male, and during that argument there was a shot fired and the victim's dead at the scene. Our homicide investigators are on scene. They're talking to the witnesses. They'll also be looking at video surveillance, and when they do that, they'll have more.
Okay, some dude got shot. Whatever. It's just, everyone hit the like button, man, as you come in, man. Hit the like button as you come in. Give me another city, man. I ain't seeing all this shit in Houston and shit. Give me another city, man. I mean, you could at least do you could do 50% on the kids and 50% on the criminals. These niggas do 90% on the criminals and then the rest on everything else, including the kids. Salute, Tom. Appreciate you, Tom Shields. Appreciate you for the donation, man. Salute. Let's do Detroit, man. It's been a while since we did Detroit, man. It's been a long time since we did Detroit. Police video of fatal shooting shows victim fired on cops. So the victim fired on the cops and they still protested. These niggas, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? Yo, and it's like, damn, it's a lot of niggas, man. niggas, we cause a lot of problems, man. We talk about we built this country. We ain't built this country. The only reason we did any work was because them niggas had whips. If them damn masters ain't had whips, niggas wouldn't have done shit. We ain't built this country. We assisted. We assisted in the building of this country. Salute, Ak. Something wrong with his mind. We assisted. I hate when they say niggas built this country. You niggas didn't build shit. If you built this country, we see evidence of it in other places in the world. We see evidence of your building skills in other places in the world. So this is the video. The nigga comes out, okay. The cop comes out. They got the nigga arrested. Nigga, you're under arrest. Nigga threw something. They shot his ass. Kicked the gun away. He had a gun in his hand. This nigga just fired on the cops.
Fuck you, reach your phone, man.
Cop said, fuck you reaching for. Listen to the cop. Cop hood or shit.
Fuck you, reach your phone, man.
Watch, niggas gonna have a problem. Why did he shoot so fast? Niggas say stupid shit like this. He came on the scene and he fired shots within 2.5 seconds. Well, nigga, listen, that don't have nothing to do with it. When did the nigga start reaching? That's the problem. That's the thing.
Fuck you, reach your phone, man.
That nigga was reaching, man. Hit one if you think that nigga was reaching. Oh shit, he pulled out. Oh, he shot the cop point blank range. Damn. He shot the cop at point blank range. Look, y'all. Look. He gonna shoot this cop at point blank range. Then they fucked his ass up. He shot that cop at... Look how quick it happens to all the fucking liberals. Look how quick that shit happens. Look. He threw his drugs on the ground. Pulled out a... Bam! Look how quickly. And this is in slow motion. This is in slow motion while we already know what's going to happen. Imagine the cop just walking up on the scene. Imagine if this wasn't slow motion. Yeah, you didn't see that in the first. You can't see that in the first one because it happened so fast. This is real time. This is what liberals don't understand. These are not good guys. This nigga probably graduated. Look how quick that shit happened in real time. This nigga probably graduated. He got pictures of his graduation. This nigga probably got pictures of his graduation. This nigga probably got pictures of him smiling and shit. He probably told good jokes. He probably was a good jokester. But that nigga pulled out a gun and shot a cop that was trying to arrest him. He threw his drugs.
Fuck you, Richard phone, man.
Look at this nigga. The other nigga gave up. He's alive. Look at this nigga. Bam! He shot that cop at point blank range. They knocked the noodle out his head. Damn, they knocked the noodle out his head. Look very closely. They gonna knock a noodle out his head. Watch. You see that shit flying out his head? Hey. That shit crazy, man. Look how fast that was. Something wrong with this man. Something wrong with this nigga. Something wrong with this nigga. Something. Now they've been protesting, so they protested now. You damn liberals, man. Y'all done emboldened these niggas to protest. This nigga shot the cop at point blank range and these niggas is protesting. These are not good people. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like, I used to be a hardcore liberal, man. They're not good people. I know that. Liberals are not good people. They don't care about anybody. They don't care about good things. They never go to bat. They never have a good cause. They either canceling somebody, caping for a criminal, rioting, protesting. They're never doing anything fucking productive. They're always doing something fucking that's either tearing some shit down indirectly or directly. Yeah, not enough rec centers, man. More rec centers, this nigga wouldn't have shot that cop at point blank range. Them niggas probably sold drugs in that same spot every day for fucking the last 20 years. That nigga was bold. He seen all them cops. He knew he couldn't win that gun battle. Look at all them cops. Wasn't this nigga mind? He knew he couldn't win that gun battle. Salute, 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 DWT. This nigga had to know that he couldn't win this gun battle. This nigga literally had to know he couldn't win this gun battle. Look at all these cops. He had to know he was not going to win that gun battle. Look at that nigga getting out the car. They got him. But yeah, nigga. He said, who's the girls, man? That hood booger that...
Fuck you, Richard phone, man.
Man. He had no chance. That goes to show you what you're dealing with. This nigga had no chance. He was just trying to kill a cop. He had no chance. Like, he had nowhere winning that gun battle with his little pistol. His little pistol against all them cops. Shit. Wow. Oh, they tearing down the palace at Auburn Hills? Man, dang. You niggas are fucking... You niggas be fucking... God damn. Now the police chief gotta come out and fucking explain this shit so niggas can not tear up the city. What a fucking... He gotta come out and explain himself. Give me another city, man. Nightly News with Arc Nation News. You could choose the only interactive news program on YouTube. Support the channel via PayPal, via the Cash App. Unbelievable, man. Something wrong with these people, man. Our gang members fighting for what? Give me a city, somebody. Whew. You know how the Steez go, unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Chattanooga. Chattanooga. I know they call that shit Chattanooga, man. You can't miss on a. You can't. That's a layup, man. They gotta call that shit Chattanooga, man. You can't miss that one, man. They're trying to make them wear masks down there. Chattanooga. God damn. These niggas are protesting in Chattanooga. They don't even care. Ain't no fucking Black Lives Matter big wig gonna come down to Chattanooga.
Business is covered by Next Insurance. Share their life certificate 5.7 times per month. Get instant proof anytime, anywhere.
Okay. We need you to take a look at this. It's downtown Chattanooga earlier tonight. Protesters blocked roads on Market and Main Street. They chanted, "Whose streets? Our streets." Chattahoochee activist Marie Mott got on social media to spread the message that they were there.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Okay, we need you to take a look at this. It's downtown Chattanooga earlier tonight. Protesters blocked roads on Market and Main Street. They chanted, "Whose streets? Our streets." Chattanooga activist Marie Mott got on social media to spread the message that they were there. On the I Can't Breathe CHA Instagram page, she said they will keep protesting until their demands.
The I Can't Breathe Instagram page? What? The I Can't Breathe
page. She says they will keep protesting.
Hold on.
Media to spread the message that they were there. On the I Can't Breathe CHA Instagram page, she says they will keep protesting until their demands are seriously understood, until the investment in black dreams. Another activist, Cameron Williams, says they were protesting because they were tired of the status quo.
We have so many different intersections, we can shut down everything.
It's like 7 of y'all out there, man. Get this shit up. This fat nobody broad, she's nobody. She's trying to be so hard to be somebody. These black losers and misfits, they didn't fit in. They didn't fit in with the academics. They couldn't cut it in school. They couldn't cut it in the hood, hanging out in the streets with the niggas. They couldn't cut it fucking in the business world with the niggas, the business niggas. They couldn't cut it with like the sports niggas. So they just found a lane. They stumbled into a lane, fucking protested, man. What's wrong with these niggas?
We have so many different intersections, we can shut down everything today if we got to. We don't have enough bail provisions for everybody, and we don't want to be irresponsible because we are protesters, we are still smart.
And you can see Chattanooga police were out there tonight as they also chanted Black Lives Matter.
Marie Mott also admits to burning a Hamilton County flag last night. This is video from the I Can't Breathe CHA Instagram page. You can see here activist Cameron Williams pouring accelerant on the flag as the flames get bigger. Mott says she...
Oh, nigga, you burned the flag. You the fucking... That shit might have been some big shit 2 years ago. 2 months ago. Let me say. That would have been some big shit 2 months ago, but now burning the flag ain't shit, nigga. They turn down statues. They turn down fucking statues and shit. You burn the flags, nigga. Step your game up.
Last night. This is video from the I Can't Breathe CHA Instagram page. You can see here activist Cameron Williams pouring accelerant on the flag as the flames get bigger. Mott says she did this because she was, quote, frustrated on behalf of those who were, in her view, unjustly incarcerated at the jail. She says it was also a response to Chattanooga police officers not handing out citations for masks.
Okay.
She's so oppressed, Joe. She's so oppressed. That black woman is so oppressed. Give me another city, man. Nightly news of the Rock Nation, news you can choose. The only interactive news. We said Salt Lake City, Utah. I don't know. I can't even remember the last time we've been out there, if we have ever been out there. See, if I was mayor, I wouldn't be begging these people to be peaceful. I wouldn't. Look at this. This is the mayor. This is the mayor. After downtown protests again turned violent Thursday, they're having violent protests in fucking Salt Lake City. After downtown protests again turned violent Thursday in Salt Lake City, Mayor Erin Mendenhall said she won't be issuing a citywide curfew, but is begging for peace ahead of what city officials expect will be more protests and civil unrest. Oh my God. You serious? They're protesting in fucking Salt Lake City? What the fuck? Where you gonna go to get away from niggas? Where can you go? Where can you go to get away from niggas, man? Does anybody know of any suggestions? Say I wanna get away from niggas. I wanna live around all white people. I just wanna live around white people, like LeBron James and fucking Don Lemon and shit. I just wanna live around all white people. Where can I go? Boise? Nah, you can't go to Boise. They got niggas in Boise, man. They got niggas in Boise, man. Boise been turned out, man. Fuck. What's wrong with these people, man?
Your blood pressure numbers could change your life. Talk to your doctor about creating a plan that works better for you. Start taking the right steps at manageyourbp.org.
And good evening. Tonight, the governor declares a state of emergency. This after the unrest in downtown Salt Lake City. We're following the breaking news where people have gathered protesting the district attorney's decision announced today.
And we do know those demonstrations have turned violent downtown. Now, here's a look at the police body camera footage that has many of the protesters angry. We do have live team coverage tonight on the unrest from people demanding justice for Bernardo. ABC4's Brittany Johnson and Jason Wynn, both in Salt Lake City, monitoring the situation.
Now let's go to Jason Wynn first. And Jason, what's the scene been like out there tonight and right now?
Well, Emily, right now it is rather calm, and that's because police have now called this a crime scene. Take a look. You can see all the paint and the signs across the district attorney's office here. There is some broken windows. There's red paint splatter all over the streets here that's supposed to represent the blood on the streets. What I can tell you is that from this video, very early on, things were aggressive. There was a line of cars that police had to drive through and make a hole in there, and that's when the crowd started to confront the police, and the police then started to hold the line as we have been told, and at times that too got aggressive. Now, we also had protesters that were holding up umbrellas in front of our cameras, as well as being aggressive towards us. This was probably the most aggressive protest that I have been in downtown Salt Lake City. But what I can tell you right now is that one officer was injured and taken to a local hospital. An officer was able to make 2 arrests, and from tonight, and police, again, they're here on scene. You can see right now, they say they're going to be here throughout the entire night, as they've got a lot to go through with forensics. Their team's coming down here right now, but we've seen, officers down here from Salt Lake City. We also saw troopers from UHP down here during the protest and when it was declared an unlawful assembly. We're going to have a full recap of all of this on our website, abc4.com. I'm Jason Wynn, live downtown, ABC4 News.
All right, thanks.
There's no update on that girl.
Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars. I'm a structural engineer designing and building parts of the rocket.
There's no update on that broad who got burned in Madison, man. They just let it go. 4 white guys set a black girl on fire in downtown Madison, Wisconsin, and they just let it fucking go. It tells you everything you need to know. Just let it go. What's wrong with these people? Why do you need police reform in Utah? I thought it wasn't nothing but a bunch of Mormons. Why did you need police reform in Utah? The fuck? Just in case niggas come? Just in case niggas come. They have a local NAACP in Utah? Oh, they're done. Just in case niggas come. We need a fucking police reform. Cause niggas gonna be committing crime. They know niggas gonna be committing crime. So that's one thing for sure. Niggas gonna be committing crime, so we need to get our police force together so they be nice to.
What does police reform look like in Utah? Tonight, Michael Locklear checking back with the leaders involved in making changes to see what they're working on now.
Yeah, change won't be quick and enough.
The fuck? The fuck are they working on in Utah? Why? Why are y'all white people doing this stupid shit? Why white people? Don't you understand that we rely on white people to be the rational person and shit? Niggas, we like the crazy, out of control fucking teenager and shit. White people like the adult and shit. We need you to go back to being adults, white people.
So what does police reform look like in Utah? Tonight, Michael Locklear checking back with the leaders involved in making changes to see what they're working on now.
Yeah, change won't be quick, and an officer tells me it would be dangerous to rush it. But we understand that good, productive talks are underway surrounding how officers are trained and what the future of policing should look like for Utah. The state capitol on lockdown tonight over the civil unrest.
My municipality.
A Clearfield city councilman, who's also an NAACP member, fears...
Oh my god, that's a council member in Utah? The fuck?
Over the civil unrest.
My municipality.
A Clearfield city...
That's a council member in Utah. Hit the like button, man. You only get this here, man. You only get educated and informed here. Informed, educated, and entertained, man. Hit the like button. Hit the Cash App, man. Oh my God. This is a fucking city council member somewhere in Utah. That nigga literally looked like a fucking guinea pig and shit. An animated guinea pig. He said he kind of looked like me. Shit, I ain't that. My face ain't that big, motherfucker. I know I got a big face. He do suffer from American Dad face. I will tell you that much. This is a severe case of American Dad face. But yeah, I'm not judging his appearance as much as... I'm not like clowning his appearance as much as... This is a fucking city council member in Utah. What's the world coming to? When did this shit happen? When did this happen? nigga look like he drink butter with a straw.
The state capitol on lockdown tonight over the civil unrest.
My municipality.
A Clearfield city councilman, who's also an NAACP member, fears recent violence will actually slow the progress.
I have a concern that the people who are doing the work who've met for years, their voices are going to be quailed down, or at least tamped down some, because people are going to say, well, look at that violent shooting, or look at how the DA's office was painted.
1 month ago, state lawmakers, the local NAACP.
Okay, this is more like it. This is more like it. This is more like it. I can do this shit. I feel comfortable living in a city run by this. I want my city to be run like, I don't care. I'm my Uncle Tom. I want my city to be run by these motherfuckers. I don't want to live nowhere where that nigga running shit. I'm sorry. That nigga talking about getting rid of the police and shit and all types of crazy stuff. Fuck. I'm a coon. I want this shit.
And law enforcement leaders announced they're working to reform policing in Utah.
There's a misconception out there that law enforcement resists change.
Since the news conference, the groups have been meeting, including the Fraternal Order of Police.
I think it's been exceptionally positive.
Local is moving faster than state. But
Councilman Carice Thompson tells me in Clearfield, police have been training to de-escalate.
As far as the legislator is concerned, at least from what I know, it's been more quiet.
One reform Thompson wants is better communication.
You look at what the fuck? This is Utah. I'm thoroughly disappointed, man. I'm thoroughly disappointed in you, Utah. I'm thoroughly disappointed, man.
As far as the legislator is concerned, at least from what I know, it's been more quiet.
One reform Thompson wants is better communication to people who complain about officer misconduct. Key players plan to keep meeting away from protesters.
The worst thing that we could possibly do is to rush something through that all sides haven't looked at as far as what would be collateral damage if that goes through.
There does seem to be agreement on the NAACP having a seat on the Post Council. That's the group that certifies, decertifies police officers, also sets the training standards. We may see some reforms like that in the coming months. Others will have to wait, likely, until the next legislative session in 2021. We're live at the Capitol. Michael Locklear, 2 News.
Oh my God.
Live look outside the DA's office in Salt Lake City. The governor issued.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'll get to that in a minute. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
You closed the office now through Monday night because of some of the ongoing civil unrest. Most of the paint and the graffiti that you saw last night, the damage, has been removed or fixed. Here's a look at what it looked like earlier today after the demonstration from last night. It was organized by a Facebook group called Protest Justice for Bernardo, but things got out of hand when people started splattering red paint and shattering windows at the DA's office.
And civic dissent is something that we accept. But this was not civic dissent. This was an assault.
Tonight we have new numbers.
No, this was a mob being pacified and cajoled and getting more and more worse and more boldened. They keep upping the ante. The authority figures don't fucking push back. So these motherfuckers gonna keep upping the ante.
Damage caused during the protest last night at the DA's office. We now know there were as many as 300 people there at the protest last night in total, and demonstrators broke out 5 big windows, and we know that they painted the roadway and parts of the building and the sign there with red paint. In all, there is anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 worth of damage that was done last night during that protest. Protesters had lots of
$200,000 worth of damage.
space in last night's demonstration. Did police have a deal with demonstrators to hold back during the protest? Brian Leahy asking questions about that today. And Brian, finally, police did intervene.
Yeah, they did, but it was after the protesters splashed paint on the building and put it on the road, and then they also obstructed news coverage, had vehicles parked over here. Lot went on before police moved in.
Get out! Come with me?
Hours after the police shooting at Bernardo Palacios Carmel Hall was ruled justified, demonstrators on the street vented while Salt Lake police kept their distance. Did the police have an agreement last night with the demonstrators to hold off unless they committed violence or destruction?
I wouldn't say that we had a formal agreement with them.
But Detective Greg Wilkie
I'm down, bro. I'm more than down.
says police have told demonstrators,
We'll block traffic for you. We'll accommodate you in any way that we can. We just want it to be peaceful.
so it was an informal agreement.
Correct.
So the paint was okay.
I don't want to say that the paint was okay, but we can identify the individuals involved in that and apprehend them at a later time.
Police did move after DA windows were broken. A protest that goes from peaceful to destructive does not have the support of the family of Bernardo Palacios.
They condemn that. We're not in favor of any aspect or anything that would indicate violence or that would cross the line from a peaceful protest.
And the Palacios family attorney, Nathan Morris, told me as well that the family never told protesters to block news coverage of the event, to not show images here last night. Protesters, as they were blocking our cameras on Thursday night, told us repeatedly, well, the family wants it. Attorney says that's not true. Brian Leahy, downtown.
Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Let me get your emails, man. Memorial Fund for Sequoia. This is the girl who was shot in Sequoia is the one who was shot in Atlanta, right? No, this is the one in Chicago. This is the girl who was shot in Chicago. Wow. That's what's up. That's what's up. If George Floyd gonna get fucking $20 million, then this girl should get, yeah. That's what's up. Black Death becoming profitable, man, but it's only right, man. Sequoia Turner, born November 24th, 2011, was an innocent 8-year-old victim who tragically lost her life on July 4th when shooters senselessly opened fire on her mother, Charmaine Turner, car as they tried to enter the parking lot. Oh, this is Atlanta. Okay, so this is Atlanta. This is the girl from Atlanta. No, this is Atlanta. This is the girl from Atlanta. Sequoia was the sister of Amir Turner and Terry Hill, a bright star in school at Kip Academy, loved spending time with her family and playing with her phone. She loved the simple things in life, and now her life has been taken. This tragedy has caused tremendous hurt and indescribable pain as we look to put the pieces of our life back together and seek justice for our little girl. We are pressing forward and working with local authorities to investigate this heinous crime, but we need support to ensure our other children, Amir and Terry, have what they need as they heal during this process too. We need support for housing, food, transportation, as my vehicle was damaged during the shoot. No, yeah, they shot up her fucking car. They shot up that lady's car. That shit, man, that shit is these niggas, man. Whew. Then she got brothers and shit. Her brothers wondering if she coming out. She ain't coming home, man. She ain't coming home. Unbelievable, man. Little girl fucking dead, man. Fucking terrible, man. It's fucking terrible, man. But it's at least niggas showing a little bit of fucking compassion for a child for once. Not a fucking grown ass criminal. Marine who played wide receiver in college catches a 3-year-old boy thrown from a burning building by his mother before she died in the fire. Damn. That's a wild story. Philip Banks, 28, ran to the home in Phoenix on July 3rd barefoot to try and help. He was able to save Jamison Long from the flames on the 3rd floor balcony. There wasn't much thinking. I just reacted. I just did it, he said Wednesday. Banks, who now works in the security industry as a former wide receiver, and said the boy was twirling in the air like a propeller as he fell. Whew. Everyone hit the like button. I know how to catch. I've learned how to catch a football, he added. The boy's mother, Rachel, 30, died in the blaze. She's the real hero of the story because she made the ultimate sacrifice to save her children. Whew. Man, that's a rough one, Jack. That's a rough one, Jack. Mama drama. The mama saved her baby. That's a salute to that brother for actually doing something life-saving in a instead of yelling at the lady and shit. Man, yelling at the lady and shit. Over some meatloaf, man, cuz? Over some meatloaf, cuz? You burn the house down over some meatloaf, cuz? Wow, look at that flame. Damn, look at that flame. Look at that flame. Look at that flame. Look at that. That's some serious flames right there, Jack. Why the fuck can't I hate these Daily Mail videos, man. Fucking just want to watch the fucking video. They're always some fucking bullshit. I think they just don't want you to watch their shit unless you watch it. Fuck that shit. You know what happened. The guy fucking saved the kid. Give me another city, man. Nightly News with Arc Nation News. You can choose the only interactive news program on YouTube. Support the channel via PayPal, via the Cash App. Wow, that DeAndre Baker, yeah, he paid the victims off, but he didn't do nothing. Why did he have to pay the victims off when he didn't do nothing? That's crazy, man. He didn't even do nothing. Well, yeah, let's do Des Moines, man. We ain't been back to Des Moines in a while, man. Des Moines, man. Fucking Iowa. Iowa. Iowa's fucking the trenches now, man. Iowa's the trenches. Nah, niggas is there. We know niggas is there. We know niggas is there. This is the Iowa State Fair. Kill what? Beat Whitey Night. Beat Whitey Night at the Iowa State Fair. Oh my God. Beat Whitey Night. Whew. Who the fuck is Sir William Beckish? This nigga's name was Sir William Beckish. I thought he was some kind of fucking royalty or something. He's some nigga who got shot. Oh my God.